Hello, welcome to Die Rollin. I'm the ever-excitable Adam, and today we're playing White Death Mission 2 again, because this guy got a lot of rules wrong. So hopefully this time around I won't get as many rules wrong, and actually get quite a few of the rules right, and have a much better representation of how the game should play. Saying that, I've just spent a while filming this episode, and after I finished I realised, oh my god, vault weapons. I forgot to spawn vault weapons when I kill abominations or necromancers. Now, I did think, let's just film the whole thing again, but then I was like, actually, I've just made this hard of myself. So if you're watching this and you're like, well, why is he not spawning the vault cards? Because I forgot they were even a thing, if I'm honest. So I have made it hard for myself. Let's see how I get on with Mission 2. Hopefully I've not got anything else wrong, but let me know in the comments below if I have. And apologies for all the rules that I did get wrong previously.
Quest 2, The Last Tomes. The corruption creeps on the ramparts, opening a way for zombies. The last assault has created several breaches in the wall, threatening the district. Rallying the retreating soldiers is quite easy, as they have heard of our past deeds. Together we could repel the zombies long enough for the civilians to get to safety. The soldiers tell us about their previous leader, an enchanter who used magical tomes to repel zombies and seal the ramparts. The hero died in the zombie assault, but his last tomes are in the area. The zombies will come back sooner or later, but for now, this place is ours, and we draw a line. Well, here we are again, guys. We are going back to the last tomes because this idiot got a lot of rules wrong. So I've had a few requests for me to do this again, but properly. So here we are trying to do this properly. Now, straight away, just want to say I may make mistakes again. Hopefully I don't. I've had another look through the rules. Yes, I have read the rule book. When you're filming stuff, it can be easy to miss things, especially when there's just one person playing it. But hey, not making excuses. It is what it is. So, the idea about this one is we are trying to get rid of all the corruption. Now, you do that by using these tomes. So the blue and green objectives randomly are shuffled between the red objectives in here. When we have one of those, it represents an intact banishment tome. And we can, as an action, discard that to remove all corruption that is either on the same zone or adjacent to us. So for instance, if we were here, we could spend a banishment tome to get rid of this. It would also get rid of this and this. Now, what I didn't do last time is when you do that, this would then move on to the same spawn point as number 1, because that's the starting spawn point. Yeah, it wasn't that clear in the rules in my opinion, but yeah, that's people's interpretation, and yeah, actually that makes more sense. It makes it actually a lot more deadlier. I was also playing the guards incorrectly. You can only actually activate the guards once per turn, per character I mean. So for instance, if we had CK spend an action to activate guards, he can only do that once on his turn. And then he has got 2 more actions to do whatever the hell he wants to do with them, but he can't use the guards again. The guards are very handy in this game. I highly recommend you not overlooking their abilities. And Dragomir needs a torch. That's something that I was playing incorrectly previously. I played a few of these now where I've been playing that correctly, so hopefully I won't go wrong again. And also ramparts. So the ramparts here, I was making a little mistake before, whereby this here is considered as a street zone for all purposes, but to get onto here, you would need a rope ladder to get up onto there, because that is actually above where you are. So you could get up to here, no problem. You can get up to there, no problem, because there's stairs up there, but you can't actually get onto this space unless you were to come here, remove this corruption, and then that would make the battlements whole again. So yeah, I think that's everything I got wrong previously. Hopefully I won't get anything wrong again. Please keep me honest, guys. If there is any mistakes I make, let me know in the comments below. And without further ado, let us try the redux of the last tomes, where we're going to try and get the rules correct. So Yusuke is going to begin. He's going to go 1, 2, and he's going to do a search action. He searches, finds some apples. Now, I actually don't know whether discarding is an action. I can't see what it says about discarding. Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'm going to use it as an action. You have to do that. Right, Lorna's next. Our favourite Lorna, because she's speedy. We're going to run her back there for 1, That's a free movement there, and she's going to 1, 2, 3, and she's in there. We're then going to go Dragomir, and he's also going to go 1, 2. He's going to search. Dragomir finds a combat shield. Right onto our second team over here. So Janai gets 1 free guard action. So she's going to do that to move these guys down there. Hopefully kind of stemming off the tide. She's then going to go there for 1. She's going to pick up this for 2. It is just a red objective token. So we need to collect those to have the third and final banishment tome. So survivor may gather all fragments on the dashboard to reform the last tome. So we need all of the objective tokens. That includes these up here. It's right pane. And she is then going to... Let's get her to search as well. She finds a war bow. Nice. Okay, on to Sanai. We're going to go 1, search, warm walk on each corruption zone. Not a great start there, guys. We'll do a guard action, has the third action. Ogon is going to come in, he's going to go there, he's going to search as well. He finds some Dragon Bile. And then he's going to, let's have a look. I think there's an entrance there. So we're going to get those guys down there. And that's everyone gone, so we do the zombies activation. Spawning, starting with zone number 1. We have 2 walkers. 4 runners in 2. And no extra activations. Okay, on with Lorna. Lorna starts. She picks this up. It is just a tome. So that's 1. Second action, she's going to use these 4 guys to shoot into this zone because they have a range of 2. And we need 4 or more, and we've got 2 of those guys. She has 1 action left. She gets a free movement. And she's going to... Well, do you know what? Before she moves, she's going to search, and then she'll move. So she searches, she finds Ice Storm, and then her last is a free movement into that zone there. Dragomir is next. He's down here. We're going to search once more. He gets a Howlbear, which is good, because that basically means he can do 2 damage to something. He's going to move there, and then he's going to pick this up, which is just another part of another fragment there. We're then on to Janai, who gets a free activation with the guards. So she's going to use these 4 guards here to shoot into this zone. And then that was her free action. She can also shoot this guy from where she is. So her first actual attack is going to be using the war bow. It's 2 dice. She needs 3 or more to do damage here. And then with her last action, she's going to search, finding a spear. Right, Sanai. So she's going to search, find a torch. She's going to trade that for Ogon. And then she's going to do a guard action to move these guys down this way. Okay, we're then on to Ogon. Ogon's going to search. I did forget, Janai gets to search twice. Oh, come on, Adam. Right, he's got the torch, so he gets to search twice. He goes a Howlbear and Gasami, so he's going to take the Gasami. He's then going to trade a Howlbear to Sanai, and then he's going to move these guys down 1. Onto Yasuke. He's going to search, because to find a katana, that'll have to do him. He's going to move 2, 3. That's everybody. So we activate zombies. This is the noisiest zone at the moment, so he's actually going to come up this way. Let's spawn. So we get 4 walkers at the top. And 2, we get 2 brutes. It's good because it's in firing range of our guards, who can do that kind of damage. You can do 2 damages, and we have 4 walkers. Okay, on to Dragomir. Dragomir, who... Are you ready to go with Dragomir? Yeah, we need to start going. 1, 2, 3 for Dragomir. We're then going to do... she's going to search, and she should have been drawing 2 cards. So there's her 2 cards she's searched for. Crossbow and a firebolt. She's going to trade the firebolts with Sinai, and we're ready to go. 1 action to move into there. Her free guard action is going to be to shoot these 2 brutes here. Brutes be gone. She'll 6 adrenaline points, 1 more, and she's across to yellow. Right, Sinai. She's ready to go as well. So we're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to move these guys into this zone. Ogon next. 1, 2. Get those guys there. Right, Yusuke. 1, 2. Let's open this up. It is a tome. So we've got enough to get rid of 1 of these spawn points. So that's great. Lorna is now rushing. So we're going to get her to go down. 1 free movement there. 1, 2, 3. And that is it. So then we get on to Zombies activation. They're going to move this way. They can't see those guys. That's the noisiest zone. See some spawning and ruin everything. So yes, we get a Necromancer. That is the worst thing we could have pulled out at number 1 because we got no one up there. Okay. Next we have an Abomination at number 2, which is fine because Ogon's got enough stuff to deal with it. We get 2 walkers. And 3. And then for our lovely Necromancer spawn point, we get 2 runners. Oof, okay. And we're starting with Janaya. So it makes sense we'll do the free attack on this zone first to try and take out those zombies. Which we do, that's 2. We're now in yellow zone. So she has 4 actions this round. So she's going to go 1, 2, risky maneuver here. And then she's going to start shooting. Shoot her! So she needs 4 or mores. We use the crossbow that doesn't have a reload action on it, so she can just keep shooting this thing. So we're going to shoot in this zone here. She does need 4 mores to do damage. Okay, last action. Well done. There. Okay, on to Sanai. Sanai actually is going to move into this zone here. She gets a free attack with a magic attack. So, and she has +1 dice because she has Power Blast in one hand and a Firebolt in the other. And we're going to attack this zone here. So that's a free attack. She has 2 actions left because she moved. So we're going to move these guys into this zone here. Because she used a spell, she's made a lot of noise. And then she's going to attack into this zone here because it's closest.
4 or more. Just in case we get any extra activations. Okay, so it's another noisy thing down there. Ogon is then going to move into this zone. He is then going to toss his Dragon Bile in there, which kills our Abomination. And then he's going to use the guards to attack this zone here. Which gets him into yellow zone 2. And then he's going to do nothing with his final action, unfortunately. There's nothing much he can do. We're on to Yasuke. He's going to search. Finds a dagger. He's going to reorganize his gear. And then he's going to use these guys to shoot into this zone. Just killing one of those guys. Okay, on to Lorna. Free movement. 1, 2. And she's going to trade the tome. She's got the blue tome on her. And the red, and one of the red tomes. Okay, Dragomir next. He's going to go 1, 2. And then he's going to trade one of the fragments, the red fragments, to Lorna. We'll load Lorna up with all this stuff. And that's it. So we get our activation. Okay, spawning start with 1. We get 6 walkers. We get 2 runners at 2. 4 brutes at 3. And 6 walkers. Okay, we're on to Sanai. It's all looking pretty brutal at this point. She gets a free magic attack. 2 dice, she needs 4 more, so we're going to shoot into this zone here. And I believe walkers are first. Just check the priority targeting. Yeah. Zagazut. She's then going to get the guards to shoot into this zone. Yeah, we should put a noise on there for her magic. So yeah, we've killed these 2 guys there. She's then going to cast her magic into the runner zone. And try again. No, so made a lot of noise, but no good there, unfortunately. Ogon is next. Ogon's going to attack this zone here, because he can. That's how you do it. He's got a few actions left, so he's going to go... Do we attack into this zone? Yeah, because they're going to move into the Sanai zone. So he's then going to attack into there. No. We'll attack. We're going to then move these guys there. And then he's going to move into that zone as well. Yeah, Sanai's a bit open there. Yasuke. Yasuke is going to move these guys into this zone here. He's then going to do a little search himself. Find some apples, and as an action he's going to discard that to get some experience points. He's catching them. He's just sitting there eating apples. Right, Lorna's next. So, free movement 1. She's going to move there for her next action. So that's 1 action to move there. Second action to discard the blue tome.
She's no way to combat these brutes. So we are going to have to move her back quickly for the next action. Oof. Dragomir next, so Dragomir is going to move there. Is Dragomir going to move there? Yeah. He's then going to use their action here to spill this into this zone here. 7 experience points in one foul swoop. We got rid of the Defiler. He's then going to shoot into this zone here. He gets a +1 to his dice that he's using because he's great with ranged. He needs 3 or more, so doop. And then he can't actually hit anybody else at the moment. There's not much more he can really do, so that's the end of Dragomir's turn. Do you know we get a free guard action, so we're going to move these 2 guards into this zone here. Then we're going to use our crossbow to shoot into this zone here. Actually, we should be shooting up there. We have thinned the herd out a little bit. Okay, and that's everybody activated. So the brutes are going to move up here. These guys are closest, so I think they go to the closest zone rather than the noisiest. They're moving in there. This guy's moving down there. So at 1 we get an Abomination. 2 we get Necromancer's back, guys, straight away. We're going to have 6 Walkers. And then finally, we get 4 Brutes at 2. Wow, at the zombie spawn point that the Defilers put there. Wow, lots to take in here. I'm going to be starting with Ogon's turn as well. Ogon's going to shove this guy into there. Then he's got to come and help his friends out. Moving into there. Shoving these guys this way. And he's got 1 action left. She's got Gasami, so he's going to attack into the brute zone. No, we're going to get the guards to shoot into this zone here. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not the best, but it's okay. Yasuke is next. Yasuke is going to get the guards to attack into this zone. It kills 3. He's now in yellow. So he's going to go 1, 2. And then do we take that? I don't think we do take that. We're going to do nothing. We're going to stay where we are there. Right, Lorna is next. So Lorna needs to get up there to grab the other red thing. But we're going to go... Actually, you know what? For his last action, he's going to do that. That's one of those. So she's going to need to get that. So free movement there. Second to trade with him. Then we get... So first action was to trade. Second action is to move there. Next action is to get these guards to attack this guy. Okay, right. So
On to Dragomir. Dragomir is going to rearrange his equipment. So he's got Howlbear in one of his things so he can help with attacking these guys. He's then going to go... He's then getting these guys to shoot up there because they've got a range of 2, so let's do that. I believe he should have had a +1 dice to that whenever he's doing range actions, but I'm not 100% certain on that, so we're going to say he doesn't. There. I'm going to keep him where he is there. Janaya. 1, 2. She's found the other tome. So, do we just use that on the spawn point too? Yeah, let's do it. She'll use the last action to get rid of this corruption. So it's all in the 1 zone, guys. She'll get a free guard action, so these guys are going to shoot into this zone here. Did I already use my free guard action? I can't remember whether I actually used my free guard action, so we're going to leave it at that. Sanai. She's going to cast a free magic spell into here. She's on yellow now. She's going to do it again. She's going to do it again. And then she's going to get these guards to attack that zone there. Right, on to Zombies activation. Right, this could go horribly wrong at this point. So we've got all objective tokens. We need to get Lorna to where Janaya is. So they can trade that, and they need to put it onto this thing here to get rid of that spawn point. Wish me all the luck in the world, guys. And of course we get a Necromancer. These guys bloody love it. And another Necromancer. So is it coming this way or that way, guys? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know what? I'm going to make it hard for myself, so it's going to move this away. Next we get 2 brutes. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then on the spawn itself is another Necromancer. So this is really zooming along here. Back to Yusuke for the very first. So we've done, everyone started once, which is nice. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to move these guards up this way. Lorna is going to spend her first action getting these guys to pour this into this zone. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She has 3 actions left because she's now in yellow zone. So she's going to go free movement. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely pegging it up there. Dragomir is next. Dragomir is going to get these guys, these guys to move down here. For 1. Then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to try and shoot that Necromancer, which he does. Right, on to Janaya. She's going to go 1. She's going to get all this stuff from Lorna for a second action. Then she's going to go 3 and trade that with Sanai for a last action.
We get one free guard action, which is going to be to move these guys up here. No, we want to get this big retinue down there, don't we? There. Right, Sanai. 1, 2, 3. And she's only gone and bloody done it. She spends the tome, which gets rid of all of the corruption. Boom, done. Let me know if I made any mistakes, guys.
So that was Adventure 2. Like I say, I did get the spawning of vault weapons incorrect. I also did get the, I keep forgetting Janaya has the ability to search twice, because she's got that free guard ability. So I always feel like, oh, well, that's an ability in itself. It's great. So yeah, so I did forget that, and I did forget to spawn vault weapons, but that made it harder for myself. Both those actually made it harder for myself. But still, we managed to succeed. Really enjoyed this. I actually moving the spawn points back to the starting zone did make that more difficult. And that Necromancers at the end, just, you know, zooming that away from me, I was worried I wouldn't be able to, like, catch up with it. Especially if, you know, I'd managed to spawn a ton of stuff on that zone before, you know, doing that. But hey, there we go. Anyway, I've been the ever excitable Adam. Yeah, any mistakes, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, stay safe or die rolling.